Good Thursday morning, everybody. I am Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley. Thank you for joining us for the weather now as we give you an update of what we expect to be happening here for the rest of your Thursday and coming up over the next 7 days. So as you can see outside right now, lots of sunshine. This is a live look from our Spirit Halloween Tybee Island Skycam. Beautiful afternoon, beautiful morning, I should say, going to be a beautiful afternoon. We got the sunshine, not many people out on the beach out there, but we do have some very nice conditions out there. We'll take a look at your headlines. It'll be a breezy day today, especially at the beach areas, but we're all going to be dry. More seasonable temperatures coming up, if not maybe even a few degrees below average, and it's definitely going to be feeling like fall for the first time in quite some time out there this afternoon as we keep it nice and dry. Let's take a look at your winds. And again, if you're outside today at the beach areas, it'll be a little bit breezier than this, but generally about a 10 to 15 mile per hour wind throughout the afternoon. That'll decrease a bit as we head after sunset, but it'll feel nice. This is going to be more of a northeasterly breeze if you are heading to Tybee or on Hilton Head. You see the high temperature is generally about 73, 74, but the water temperature is still close to 80. There's your winds, northeasterly 15 to 20 miles per hour, and there will be a low risk for rip currents if you are planning on heading into the water. So decent weather at the beach areas. We'll take a look at what we have out there as far as your temperatures are concerned. And over the next several hours, they're going to be climbing up in the low 70s here throughout, especially our northern areas. That'll be where the coolest temperatures will be, mainly north of the Altamaha River. South of that might be a little bit warmer, but we're all going to keep it dry with just kind of a mix of sun and clouds, more sun than clouds it looks like in here today. No rain showing up on our Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar. And as we take a look at those temperatures, you notice again in our northern areas right now north of I-16, we're actually still getting some 60s out there. Swainsboro is at 66, 69, Statesboro, Sylvania, and in Buford. But as you head further south, that's where it is a bit warmer. You see the temperature right now, 80. That's our warmest location by far over on St. Simons Island. And a lot of mid-70s here. Waycross, Jessup both at 75, and Brunswick sitting at 77 degrees. So it will be a little bit warmer in our southern areas, but certainly much cooler than we saw the past couple of days. We had those highs topping out right about 90 degrees or so, right near the records. Here's a look at those current winds, and it's a solid east-northeasterly breeze. 10 to 15 along the coast, even up to about 20 as a Brunswick and St. Simons Island, about 5 to 15 as you move across some of the inland areas as we go through the current conditions. Now, a cold front did move through. Right now, that front is down in northern areas of Florida, and the cooler air is kind of lagging behind the front. You see that representative in the warmer temperature still in our southern regions, but certainly a little cooler as you get further across our northern regions. High pressure is going to build in. That'll give us that nice weather coming up here today. If you're traveling southward down into Florida, I think you'll at least get a chance for some showers down there. But for us, I think we'll keep it dry today. Most of us are going to be dry tomorrow, although a little bit more of a southeasterly flow tries to bring in a little bit of moisture along some of the coastal areas, especially from Sapple Island down into St. Simons Island. So we'll keep actually a slight chance for a shower coming up here along the coastal areas on Friday. If you have outdoor plans on Saturday, that is looking like the better of the days for seeing scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. I don't think it's going to be an all-day rain. I don't think it's going to be an all-area rain as well, meaning everybody is not going to see the rain on Saturday. But certainly with a cold front working in later Saturday, that will be our best chance for seeing some showers and a few storms over the next 7 days. And if you like to see the even cooler temperatures, very fall-like conditions, you're going to like what comes up here on Sunday and especially into Monday morning. High pressure is going to build in still to our west on Sunday. That high is actually going to be right over the area Sunday night and into Monday morning, so that's where we're actually going to see the coolest of the temperatures coming up here by then. Let's take you hour by hour for the rest of this Thursday. Again, a few clouds out there, but generally quiet. There's your timestamp seeing at 3 o'clock today. Temperature is about 73, feeling like 73, so we're not looking at the mugginess in here for today. And a little bit of a breeze still out of the east-northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. By the 7:30 hour after sunset, we're seeing skies remaining pretty quiet. There is that slight chance for that coastal shower. Again, we talked about that, tried to come up here for Friday. So again, we'll watch that along the coast, but I don't think it's going to make it too much further west than Interstate 95. So your forecast lows tomorrow, a little bit cooler. I think we'll see some 50s in here from Savannah, Statesboro, Sylvania, into Swainsboro. Still some 60s in our southern areas, especially as you get down into the coastal regions. You see that low only about 72 on St. Simon's Island. And the highs tomorrow, very similar to the difference from what we saw in here today. A little cooler in our northern regions, but still very seasonable. A lot of mid to upper 70s. Our southern areas could see a few 80s out there from Jessup, Alma, and into the Waycross region. But I think most of us, again, will be dry. Let's get into that 7-day forecast. There you see the rain chance, 20% for your Friday. 50% we're looking at coming up here on Saturday. Again, that'll be scattered throughout the day. It looks like we're going to get that all out here by Saturday evening. So for Sunday, even for church services in the morning hours, it'll be nice, a little cooler. We're back in the upper 50s and lower 60s with a high about 72. Look at that low coming up here on Monday morning. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out for you and see some of the other lows that we have. And as we click on that, we can see some of the forecast lows still coming in with some low 40s here from Millen, Statesboro, Sylvania, maybe about 41 degrees. We're looking at some mid to upper 40s from Hinesville, Savannah, into Beaufort, about 50 degrees. But that is going to be definitely the coolest air we've seen since April of last year. So it's been quite some time that we had temperatures this cool. Now, it's not going to stay around all that long. We're going to warm things back up in the lower to mid 70s on Monday. And then you notice those lows even on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, warming back up to more seasonable, if not a little bit above average, with those 60s on Wednesday. And we bump up the rain chances a little bit by Wednesday, but all in all, looks like some pretty decent weather. So if you're hoping for the rain, we definitely could use the rain. We are in drought across the area. Keep checking on there on Saturday. And if you got the WTOC First Alert weather app, that's a great place to check out what we have for you. Let's go ahead and pull up the weather app. And you can see right there we have videos at the top of the weather app. That was the latest video that Cutter posted this morning. I'm going to have another one coming up posted in there right after the noon show. And there's that live radar. As you scroll right down there, as you tap on that, that'll show you what's happening out there. So again, if you have outdoor plans Saturday, you can tap on that, kind of scroll through the app of the live radar and see what's going on and see if any of those showers are going to be impacting your area. It's also got that hour by hour, which you can see when we expect to see the better chances for some showers. So if you got any questions right now, I'm going to go over to our WTOC Facebook page. That's where you can go and leave a comment or a question. And we'll see who's up watching us already this morning. And see, we got a couple comments out there. Say hello to some people this morning. Latricia, hello to you. Do we know if it will be cold on Halloween? It looks like it's going to be a little bit cooler on Halloween, but that's still a long ways off. We'll be fine-tuning that forecast coming up, really more so for coming up for next week. Hello to you, Ashley. Latricia says Savannah State homecoming next week. What's the forecast for next weekend? Again, we are looking at maybe seeing some cooler temperatures coming up by next week, but that's still a good 10 days out, so we'll be fine-tuning that forecast a little bit more as we head into the beginning of next week. Hello to you, Babby, and hello to you, Sean. Nice to see you. Andrew, hello to you. Francis says she's loving the cool down. How to pull out my winter shorts and my winter flip-flops. That's the way it is, the cool down this time of the year. Cooler in the morning, but you could certainly wear those flip-flops and the shorts throughout the daytime. Hello to you, Kathy. What about Beaufort, South Carolina? I think we talked about Beaufort. You're going to be seeing some pretty quiet conditions out here the next couple of days as you see those highs generally into the 70s. Hello to you, Vicki, and hello to you, Amber. Again, you're welcome. You have a great day today. And again, if you have any more questions or comments, you can go to our Facebook page, leave a comment there, and I'll try to get back to you. Hello to you, Brenda and Grace. Thanks for joining in. Until then, right now we're going to be winding this down. We're going to be live coming up here for The News at noon, about 45 minutes or so. And we're going to be live coming out, if you're watching tonight, coming up for The News. We're going to be live downtown and kind of interviewing some people, talking about the cooler temperatures, see if you're enjoying it, see if you're not enjoying it. And tomorrow, meteorologist Jamie Ertl will be live out at the Great Ogeechee Seafood Festival. So we got a lot of stuff coming up here. Hopefully you continue to join us. And we thank you for watching the Weather Now. Have yourself a great Thursday.